There it is. Hey everybody, and welcome back to Durbin's Bourbon. I'm Joe.
And I'm Josh.
We have another whiskey review coming at you from Bernheim Distillery. They are is Bernheim coming out of Kentucky?
Yeah, Kentucky Straight.
Kentucky Straight.
Wheat whiskey.
This is a wheat whiskey, so it's actually not a bourbon. It is a wheat whiskey. This was a gift from a friend of ours, mutual friend of ours, Paul. Thank you, Paul. It was a gift for my retirement. Ooh, man.
That's no big deal. It's only 125.2 proof.
Correct. That's a big pour for 125 proof. It's barrel proof, so that's straight out of the barrel.
51% wheat, 37% corn, 12% malted barley.
There is the mash bill, folks. Perfect.
It's nice to see a mash bill. I like that.
Is.
Who cares what? You're not having any secrets.
I really appreciate that. So I hope you all do too out there, having that mash bill put right there. So it's perfectly disclosed. Does it say where it's distilled at?
I think Bernheim, does it have its
Bernheim
own?
Distillery, Bardstown. So this might be 1792. Might be the distillery that produces it.
Ooh, that first smell was all alcohol, but now it's lightening up a little.
Softening up.
Getting that. It's got a nice weeded nose.
We tried it the night that Paul gave it to me.
We already had a few in us.
We did, so it's hard to say what I really tasted. Yeah.
What I remember drinking.
I know at 125 proof, I'm not going to put my nose deep in there. It has some color on it, so it is not a super young whiskey. Just from the color alone, it's definitely 4+ years.
I was going to see if there's any age or something on there.
That has a pleasant nose. Yeah. It has a pleasant nose, a strong vanilla.
A lot of times you can't go wrong with a barrel proof.
You can't. We have done reviews of the
even
other
like a
Bernheim, and it was not good. So,
but even like a mediocre whiskey, you get their barrel proof, and you're like, oh,
yeah.
Like Maker's barrel proof is so much better than regular Maker's.
Right. Yeah.
Not that Maker's is mediocre, but I'm not a huge fan of regular Maker's. But
right. We did try some on the disc golf course, and it was much better than I remembered. Cochran poured some in his flask, and I tried it, and I'm like, man, that's amazing. And
you sure it wasn't the?
No, it was
that honey barrel.
It was a different one, but yeah. You were not there. You had to work.
Interesting. That's when the good stuff comes out.
I was impressed though that it was regular Makers. I'm like, okay, maybe I should revisit it because palates change.
Yeah. You drink a lot of something, and then you kind of get burnt out on it.
Yeah, I think that's true. Yeah, the nose is nice. Yeah. The alcohol's right there. You can tell.
It's very soft nose, except that there is alcohol, but
right.
As far as flavor profile, I think it doesn't even feel like it's soft, like a I feel like a wheat should be.
It feels like it should
very
be
vanilla.
That's the dominant nose. I'm getting vanilla, some caramel maybe.
Caramel macchiato.
Caramel. That alcohol, I just had a little bit of air.
See what happens. I know, it makes you start to get that burning nose.
Yeah, you do not want to stick the old
dry
nose.
Throat.
Yeah, down in there.
I'll try.
Yeah, let's do.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Here's looking up your address.
Some heat.
That one burned.
It didn't burn as bad as I was going to burn.
I think it
felt air. I think you like...
That one took my breath away.
That's what she said.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
Mustache hair going up my nose.
Uh-oh. If you singe it with that whiskey, it will make it go away. Whew. That's,
I don't know what you're talking about.
That stung me. I think it burnt my little punching bag back there right out of my throat. You don't want to choke.
Yeah, that can't go up through the nose.
I'll try a second one.
Taste-wise, though, not a whole lot going on. Kind of has a young taste to it. Kind of like I think what I remember the original one.
Yeah.
Mustache hair.
Something. Maybe it burnt some enamel off my teeth.
You don't have any enamel left on those chompers.
No, that's you're right. It does have
That's what I'm getting basically.
I've got a lot of alcohol burn followed by a little bit of a hint of a youngness to it, and the alcohol really just robs the palate.
My tongue's pretty burned at this point.
It robs the palate's ability to decipher what's going on in there. Did water help?
Yes.
It did?
It helped the alcohol burn, but that's just not too bad.
Uh-oh.
It's kind of...
This isn't water.
Oh.
That's not
pouring
water.
bourbon in your whiskey? Jeez. Did you say how much that was? I know it was a gift.
That softened it up a little bit.
It can't be good.
That's not bad. It's sweet tea that I had in here. I forgot. My wife made me some sweet tea. He did not say how much it was, but I can look it up and see if I can locate it. I will put the price right here.
I feel like I've
You'll
seen
see
it, but I can't remember what it was.
Yeah. So the price will be below. You'll see it pop up across the board, or maybe across our faces. I might do that with it. That has got my tummy all rumbly. That's some high proof liquor right there.
That's pretty good though.
With
It's
water,
growing on me. Yeah, it's watered down a little bit.
It needs tempered.
It's not like a rye where it brings out the rye grass. It just brings out more vanillas and stuff.
Okay, well that's good
But
to know.
I still get a kind of a young note to it. Mm-hmm. I don't think it's very old.
Yeah.
I mean, once you add the water to it, the color gets to more, I think, where you would be, in a regular bottle.
Yeah.
Like maybe 4 years.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Just from that color, it's and it's going to lighten up when they add water to it.
That's what I mean.
Yeah,
so it's the regular Bernheim, whatever the proof is, 80 or 90 somewhere.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Do you remember what that age was on that one?
No, but
It was young.
it was young and it was very light colored.
So I think
So this is probably the same.
it's probably
just not
in
as
that
much
same-
water in it.
Right, because they didn't add any. They just dumped the barrel and bottled
I feel
it.
like if it was a little longer in the barrel, it'd be pretty darn good. But
Yeah,
I'm not super sold on it.
Yeah.
That newness is really coming out now.
Yeah.
I'm kind of getting it like in the back of the throat a
Okay.
little.
Yeah, because when you've drank as much as we have and understand
Yeah.
that new characteristic of a new make,
Right.
and that it comes out, the barrel really would do a lot for that. I think if that was like an 8-year whiskey, that would be pretty tasty because the nose is there.
Yeah, it's like I almost feel like now that I had water, a lot of that heat comes from the newness of it. It's like it
Okay.
hasn't been enough time to subdue it down a little.
So it went into the barrel probably
Kinda
at
like
the
hot.
standard 125, 120, 100, somewhere. That's the standard.
Yeah.
115 to 125 is the standard barrel proof entry for White Dog going into it. So it's got that heat still.
Yeah, it doesn't have a good. It does not have a good after
Finish.
Yeah, finish. But like even like a little after the finish, it's like almost like that newness, that green lumber creeps in. Like
Oh, okay.
for me,
Yeah.
at least,
That makes sense.
it doesn't leave a good taste in your mouth. Like it doesn't leave me like, ooh, I can't wait to have another sip. It's like I'm good, even though I will finish this.
I could see
Depending on how they
that.
treat
I could.
professional.
Yeah, that's true. Nothing goes to waste.
Yeah.
Longer time in the barrel. That's what I think
agree.
we both agree.
I don't think it's a
decent
bad
product.
beginning product, but it
Right.
just needs a little more time.
Good
I
product.
almost say, if you're gonna get Bernheim, get this foolproof because
Yeah, I agree.
it's better than
Than
that
the
way
standard.
you can get it to where you want it.
Yeah, you can proof it down to where it's a manageable drink.
Right.
Well, I got nothing else
No.
for this. You all will see the price down below when I find it. We'll wrap this video up. Like and subscribe. Make comments if you wish. We enjoy everybody out there watching our show, and we hope you're having a dram with us. As always, enjoy your whiskeys and bourbons.
Any way you like.
Cheers,
Cheers.
everybody.
Cheers,
Cheers,
pal.
pal.